Day 23, only 2 beers left. Hard to believe the calendar's gone by this quickly. Alright, down here. Crack it open, see what we got for today's beer. We have a kellerbier. And basically my understanding is a kellerbier is a beer that's unfiltered and unpasteurized. Looks like Furst Carl kellerbier. It says brewed according to the Bavarian purity laws from 1516. 5.1% alcohol. So I'll zoom in so you can see the can. Had a glitch there, folks. So I'll zoom in so you can see the can. "23 days, 23 beers gone." There you go. Not much on the can. Alright, so I got my craft beer glass. I'm going to give that a cold water rinse. I just got to zoom out here. The kellerbier, I think it was the first or second beer in the calendar. If I remember correctly, I enjoyed it, so let's see how this one goes. As you can hear, the cat is making an appearance again, vocally. Alright, so nice straw color, nice white foamy head, almost like you expect it from a Pilsner or a Helles. Not a lot of aroma there. Again, kind of reminds me of a typical Pilsner or a Helles. See how it tastes. It's actually, for something that's unfiltered, it is a little bit cloudy, but not too bad. Taste-wise, nothing bad at all. Quite honestly, not a lot of taste from it at all. It's, I said before, I am assuming this is a lager. Normally lagers are clear, crisp, and refreshing, and this one's pretty well lit. Not a lot of flavor. That's not necessarily a bad thing, not necessarily a good thing. It's just, it is what it is. Easy drinking. But quite honestly, I generally like lagers over ales. Ales are more complex flavor, complex taste, complex everything. I guess being in North America, you know, I've grown up pretty well. Lagers were it, but I do prefer lagers. But this is almost too light-bodied. There's really nothing to it. There's not a hell of a lot of flavor to even start with. It's not bad, but it's like a really, really light beer. And for me, it's almost too light. Like I don't want a lot of flavor, but I want some flavors, and there's just not a lot to it for me. Yeah, there's rating wise, I'm thinking either 2.5 or a 3. And my ratings are 1's a drain pour, 2 is not a big fan, but I'll finish it. 3 is a good beer, 4 is a very good beer, and 5 would be the best beer ever. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's an easy drinking beer, but for me it's almost too easy drinking. With that being said, like I said, I'm leaning between either 2.5 or a 3. I'll give it a 3 just for ease of drinking, but for me it's almost, I hate to say it, it's almost kind of boring. There's just not a lot to it. So there you go, folks, for the first class F-U-R-S-T, the kellerbier 3.0. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow for our last beer in the box. Until then, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.